So we're going to create a top 5
Hmm.
151 list.
We're gonna make the list live on the spot.
But the way we're going to do this is each of us is going to pick 3. And we're going to compete for which 5 go on the top 5 list.
Fair enough.
But the way we're going to do this list is it's going to be Pokemon that you thought were cool as a kid.
That's the only factor.
That's the only factor. I'm not talking about the most strong. I'm not talking about the strongest. I'm not talking about
Entirely personal opinion.
best design. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about
Which ones you thought were the coolest?
when you were a kid. What were your 3 Pokemon?
We're gonna do one at a time and
Let's do one at a time.
no particular order.
No particular order.
All right.
Kyle, go ahead. Number 1.
Arcanine.
Arcanine.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: if you didn't know this, Arcanine was supposed to be one of the legendary Pokemon.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Choice. My first choice in no particular order will be Gengar.
Ooh,
Got that ghost.
Spicy.
Got to hit the ghost type.
spicy.
Got to hit the ghost type.
All right, my first choice, and this is kid perspective me, and really thinking about the games. Very end, you fight the Elite Four, and the last Elite Four member is Lance. He's a Dragon Master, and when you're a kid, what's a cooler title than Dragon Master? And so his main Pokemon was Dragonite, and ever since, hooked.
Fat Charizard.
Like now he's throwing hands. Now he's throwing hands.
Yeah, Dragonite. Definitely strong choice. Not my favorite Pokemon, but Dragonair was actually one of my favorite non-holo cards.
Oh, as a card.
I thought that was I thought it was one of the rarest cards forever, and it's literally an uncommon.
I feel like I had a Farfetch that I believed was also
Super cool.
But no. So you think Dragonite's a fat Charizard? Although
I
it
think
is,
he looks
it
like a
is.
fat
If you
Charizard.
do the Pokedex entry, fastest Pokemon in the 151.
Yes.
So-
Fastest. Biggest body, smallest wings. 80 noodles on a head.
Throwing hands.
Listen,
Throwing.
I'm not saying it's not a
hands.
cool Pokemon. I'm just
He's
saying
Dragonite is
from
the
a
baddest
design-
prince of Egypt.
from a design. I didn't never say that. I never said that. Never said that. I just saying from a
Wow.
design's perspective, Dragonite looks like a fat Charizard.
Wow. All
Which
right,
leads me to my next coolest Pokemon.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm,
Charizard.
Of course.
dang. Well,
Lame.
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 today might be the day, guys.
That might be it.
You know what Charizard is? A skinny Dragonite.
Fit.
Go to the salad bar, Charizard.
What,
Eat your salad, Charizard. Get your vegan burger, Charizard. Me and Dragonite, we're gonna be over here chowing down and still be faster.
Sure.
What you
Real
got?
quick.
I feel like
But I-
Charizard he's like the king of the jungle, right? He's like a lion, right?
Yep.
But has no right to have that title. Like
agree.
he just
But
he
we're
just-
basing it on.
he
We're
just got
basing it
given
on.
it, and then the whole world got brainwashed. You
That's
included.
actually a really good point.
It
he's
is really
making.
good, but I'm basing it off cool factor from when I was a child.
Yeah, he got a skinny neck. Though.
Like everyone picked Charmander because it was the easiest way to get through the first city, because you're fighting bugs and grass type. And so you picked him because it was the easiest, and then because everyone had Charmander, Charizard automatically became the coolest Pokemon.
But let's also throw in the factor that you're picking between 3 elements.
That's
And
right.
as a kid, you can pick water or grass.
Yeah.
You're a big fire.
Well, you say that, but coming in at number 2 for me, Squirtle.
Squirtle.
Squirtle,
Off cool factor?
Are we talking about Squirtle with glasses or no glasses?
100% with the sunglasses.
Okay,
Squirtle
that's a
gang.
big difference.
That-
So you're
that
talking
is
about with the triangle.
I mean,
glasses.
I'll take either one,
Well,
but
you got to pick though.
when you have the sunglasses,
Yeah.
can't be beat.
That's just Squirtle.
He's literally called Cool Squirtle.
I respect it. I don't agree.
What's your second?
Dragonite.
Noodle boy.
He's getting on the fat Charizard train now. Second one for me, again, as a kid. I don't know why I like this Pokemon as a kid,
I can already tell it's gonna be something funny.
but Electabuzz.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
And I don't know why. I just liked him because he looked so different than all the other Pokemon, and he had hands. So
So when we were kids, I thought Electabuzz and Magmar were like just polar opposite.
they kind of,
They are.
Yeah, they're kinda-
similar in that way.
yeah.
I was like, oh, they're the same Pokemon, but one is fire and one's like the Eevee.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, where do they evolve from? I didn't know.
I can see that.
Well, in the game, you do only find them in two very distinct areas.
True.
One at the power plant and one at the volcano.
In the one Safari Zone.
Oh yeah. Well, the Safari Zone's weird though.
I haven't gotten there yet.
So I'll put Electabuzz up there,
I'll get
just
there.
on cool factor.
All
And
right.
he's kind of like a Pikachu, but more human.
Coming in last on your list in no particular order.
Could be all fire types.
Oh, it
Well,
might
we
be.
can just guess it
Go ahead, try to guess it.
because there's not that many fire types in 150. Actually,
What would you pick based on that? I'm going to say you're going to pick.
Moltres,
Hmm,
Flareon.
nah, he would have picked Flareon over Arcanine. He was going to do that.
Are you picking Butthead?
Hmm?
Butthead. Just mentioned his name. So
He did.
it's on his
Good
brain.
design, so I'm trying to throw you off the trail.
I think he's going to say something like that's a cop out like Eevee.
All right, let's hear it.
Not Eevee, Jolteon.
He changed it from Flareon to Jolteon real quick.
No, no,
He's like,
I-
oh yeah, those are all fire types.
I'm not going to pick Eevee,
Oh,
guys.
Jolteon. Jolteon.
Just Jolteon look cool.
Jolteon does look cool.
I thought Jolteon looked cooler. Looks cooler than Flareon. Looks cooler than Vaporeon.
Totally agree to disagree.
Yep.
I think the internet might disagree with you a lot on that.
Oh, the internet will come.
Yeah,
That
well, I know which one they're picking, but
Yeah, we all know.
We all know.
All right, coming in last on my list today, Ditto.
Dang. Coming at last on my list today, Ditto. So yeah, no, we did not consult each other's list before this.
yeah, we don't.
But
didn't
go
know.
ahead and say your reason, and I'll say mine.
Probably going to say the same thing.
I
It
mean,
might be.
just the fact that he gets no love, and he can literally be any of the other Pokemon, and debatably, some of them look better as Ditto.
So when I was a kid and I was playing through the game, and I got to the point where he got a Ditto, and I learned that he could turn into other person's Pokemon. Like this is the ultimate Pokemon.
Yeah,
Why do you need anything else?
right. All right, got groups back together. Well, except you, Kyle.
Out.
Jolteon.
Is it a Ditto transformed into a Jolteon?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
No,
He's gonna stick with it.
Jolteon.
No,
So I haven't played-
Ditto,
I-
Ditto was a big one for me when I was
Yes.
a kid. I just thought he was so cool.
Well, like I said, I'm just now playing through for the first time.
Right.
So,
But as a kid, you like saw the cards and.
well, yeah, I
and
saw
stuff.
Ditto, but I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, he looks like Flubber to me.
Wow,
Like Pink Flubber.
disrespect.
Well, I didn't know because I never played the game. I didn't know he could just change into whatever Pokemon. But I was going to ask if he changes to whatever Pokemon, does he also gain their moves?
Yes.
Why does not capture a bunch of Dittos? and
Becomes
tell
an
them-
exact copy except for his level.
Does anyone want to make any honorable mentions on their list? I do have one honorable mention on my list.
I do too.
All right, what is
I
it?
will do a
My
list of
honorable
mentions.
mention is Hitmonlee.
That's a good one. I'll agree with that. Definitely the better of the two.
I agree.
For me, my honorable mention is Porygon.
Never got on the Porygon train.
Yeah, I'm just a big nerd, computer nerd, so
I will
the
put.
technological aspect of Porygon was always intriguing to me.
You could only get him in the game room.
Yeah, like the casino, right?
Yeah, the casino. My honorable mention will be Snorlax,
Hmm.
just because as a kid I thought he was just a powerhouse and he could learn almost any.
I feel like all of our honorable mentions might actually be better than some of our regular choices.
All right, so the top 5 list for the Booze Mountain Boys out of the 151
So we
based
know.
on
Solely based on cool factor.
solely based on how cool the Pokemon was to us as a child.
To read the cards.
Coming in at
When
number 1,
Read them off, Tyler.
Ditto.
Our top 5. Go ahead.
Number 2, Charizard. Number 3, Fat Charizard, Dragonite. Number 4, Gengar. And coming in at 5, off the honorable mention list,
Out
Snorlax.
of nowhere.
That was out of
I
I
nowhere.
did notice something about our list as you were reading. Once you get the 2 down, they all got beer bellies.
Hmm,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
nothing
I'm just
wrong
saying,
with
I
that.
think
There you
adult
go.
us might have influenced 8-year-old us a little bit.
And debatably, number 1 could have one.
That's true.
So that is interesting.
Well,
to
Ditto
pick
technically is
Pokemon
just-
on the bigger side.
Not dissing
we're,
Ditto, but
we're
technically-
agreeing that 2 through 5, they all have that father figure.
They all got dad bods.
Ditto technically is just a blob anyway, so
Yeah,
So-
aren't we all?
I think we're all. Let us know your top 5s in the comments, solely based on cool factor.